Can the euphoria of a championship parade truly vanish so quickly? Just weeks after hoisting the Larry O'Brien Trophy, the Boston Celtics, a franchise basking in the glory of their record-setting 18th banner, are facing a shocking, almost unbelievable reality. The whispers have turned into a roar, and it now appears the champions are poised to lose not one, but two vital pieces from their triumphant roster. And the latest, most agonizing blow? A legendary figure, a beloved veteran who finally tasted ultimate victory, is reportedly on the verge of walking away, potentially to a bitter rival. Is this the cruel, inevitable price of success, or a devastating miscalculation that could unravel Boston's meticulously crafted dynasty before it even truly begins? The best-laid plans, a strategic vision crumbles. The offseason began with a clear, reassuring message from Celtics general manager Brad Stevens. His priority, he declared, was to retain the veteran presence and invaluable contributions of Al Horford and Luke Kornet. After orchestrating the complex trades that sent Kristaps Porzingis and Drew Holiday packing to get Boston under the restrictive second apron, the prevailing wisdom was that Stevens had ingeniously carved out enough cap space to secure both big men. The vision was clear: maintain continuity, reward loyalty, and build upon the championship foundation. Yet, in the ruthless crucible of NBA free agency, even the best-laid plans can crumble with astonishing speed. Luke Kornet, a reliable backup center, has already inked a deal with the San Antonio Spurs, leaving the first crack in Boston's carefully constructed facade. But the real gut punch, the one that sends a shiver down the spine of every Celtics faithful, is the increasingly strong indication that Al Horford, the venerable big man who anchored their defense and provided crucial spacing, is also on his way out. The strategic vision, once so promising, now appears to be unraveling at an alarming pace, leaving fans to wonder if the celebrations were merely a fleeting illusion. The Golden State Gambit, a rival's alluring call to destination for Horford's potential departure, adds a particularly bitter twist to this unfolding drama. According to multiple reports from respected NBA insiders Mark Stein and Jake Fisher, the Golden State Warriors have emerged as the clear favorites to pry Horford away from the Boston Celtics. The Warriors, a franchise with their own recent dynasty, are looking to retool and remain competitive, and the addition of a savvy, championship-tested veteran like Horford would be a significant coup. This isn't just about losing a player, it's about potentially strengthening a Western Conference rival with a player who intimately understands the Celtics' championship DNA. The thought of Horford, draped in the blue and gold of Golden State, battling against his former teammates, is a scenario that will undoubtedly sting. However, there's another layer to Horford's decision-making process: the very real possibility of retirement. Having finally won that elusive championship in 2024, Horford has nothing left to prove. He's enjoyed a long, lucrative, and now ultimately victorious NBA career. The allure of walking away on top of preserving his body and enjoying life after basketball is a powerful one. Whether the competitive fire of the Warriors or the peaceful embrace of retirement wins out remains the agonizing question for Celtics fans. The looming crisis. Boston center conundrum: if Horford does indeed sign elsewhere, the Boston Celtics will find themselves in an incredibly precarious position regarding their center rotation. At this very moment, the roster lists only Neemias Queta and Luka Garza as signed centers. While both possess potential, neither is currently equipped to handle the rigorous demands of a starting role, especially for a team with championship aspirations. Queta has shown flashes of promise, and Garza brings offensive skill, but the step up to consistent starter minutes on a contender is monumental. The timing of this potential exodus couldn't be worse. The free agency market for quality big men has been picked clean. Most of the other good centers who could provide immediate impact have already committed to other teams. This leaves the Celtics with a stark, unsettling reality. They might be forced to enter the upcoming season relying on unproven talent at a critical position. The championship blueprint relied heavily on versatile bigs, defensive anchors, and rebounders. Without Horford and with Kornet gone, that foundation looks alarmingly shaky. The margin for error in the NBA is razor thin, and a weakness at center could quickly become an Achilles heel for a team that just proved its dominance. The enduring value of a veteran. Horford's unseen impact despite his age. Al Horford has consistently proven that he remains a highly effective and valuable NBA player. While his minutes may have been managed carefully, his impact transcended raw statistics. He is a phenomenal defender, capable of switching onto multiple positions and providing crucial rim protection. His rebounding, particularly on the defensive end, has been consistently solid. And perhaps most importantly, his ability to space the floor with his reliable three-point shot, shooting 36.3% last season, has been absolutely vital to the Celtics' offensive flow, opening up driving lanes for their star wings. Last season, Horford averaged 9 points, 6.2 rebounds, and 2.1 assists per game, showcasing his all-around utility. He shot 42.3% from the field, demonstrating efficiency. These aren't eye-popping numbers, but they represent the contributions of a savvy veteran who understands his role, executes flawlessly, and elevates the play of those around him. He's the kind of player whose true value often goes beyond the box score, felt most acutely in the subtle defensive rotations, the timely passes, and the quiet leadership he provides. Losing a player of this caliber, even one in the twilight of his career, leaves a void that is far larger than his stat line suggests. A bittersweet farewell. The fans' enduring gratitude for Celtics fans, the news of Horford's potential departure is undoubtedly tinged with a bittersweet melancholy. There's an overwhelming sense of gratitude for his contributions, especially for his pivotal role in finally bringing Banner 18 home. He was a professional, a leader, and a player who embraced the city and the franchise. His journey to a championship was a long and arduous one, making his triumph with Boston all the more poignant and celebrated. Fans will forever cherish the memories of his clutch plays, his unwavering defense, and his infectious smile during the championship parade. At 38 years old, and with a championship ring finally adorning his finger, Horford would be more than justified in choosing to retire or seeking a new challenge. He has nothing left to prove, no more mountains to climb in his illustrious career. The understanding from a fan base is profound. He gave his all, and he delivered the ultimate prize. Yet, understanding doesn't erase the sting of loss. The departure of a beloved champion, especially one who embodies so much of the team's recent success, always leaves a lingering sense of sadness. A reminder that even the strongest bonds in professional sports can be fleeting. The Uncharted Waters. Boston's path forward, the potential loss of Al Horford following Kornet's departure, thrusts the Boston Celtics into uncharted waters. What was supposed to be a year of solidifying a championship core now looks like a season of unexpected challenges and urgent roster construction. Brad Stevens will have his work cut out for him, navigating a thin free agency market and potentially exploring trade options to address the gaping hole at center. The path to a repeat, already daunting, has just become significantly more complicated. This situation serves as a stark reminder that even for the reigning champions, the NBA is a relentless, unforgiving league where complacency is punished and every decision carries immense weight. The celebration might be over, and the real work, the hard work of sustaining greatness, is just beginning. What do you think, Celtics Nation? Is losing Al Horford a devastating blow? Or is it simply the natural evolution of a championship team? And how do you think Brad Stevens should address the sudden void at center? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you're ready for the Celtics to overcome this new challenge, hit that like button